Happy Father's Day, everybody. I got a really cool drill I'm going to show you today, and this drill specifically will help you get the feel for really making that rod do the work. This is a drill that I learned from Robert Gillespie, and not in person, through a video. And Robert was kind enough to allow me to use some of his footage, anything he has. I appreciate that. We're gonna do, I think it's called the incline drill. Left-handed for you today because of the wind, so this could get ugly, but anyway, you'll get the idea, so stay tuned. Here's Robert doing the drill. He says the third cast is the best cast in this sequence. The idea is a low lift, an incline rod tip path sweep of about 30 degrees, and a stop at the end, which gives you a V-loop. Here's me working on it with a kind of a longer line. The idea is a low lift and then that incline sweep using your body rotation and bottom hand for the power application, while the top hand is the fulcrum. The idea is to practice the V-loop, anchor placement, so the anchor lands out in front of you, none of which I am doing a very good job at, but it's a practice drill. And the best line really to start out with is a Scandi line. Scandi line works really nice for this. I'm using a little bit longer line, and it takes quite a few reps to get it just right. We basically can either have a D-loop or a V-loop, and a V-loop is formed by this incline path during the sweep. For a D-loop, you can use more of a climbing curve, and both of these are effective methods of casting. This drill really helps with anchor placement, with the rod tip path, with V-loop formation, and it really helps you learn how to make the rod do the work as opposed to muscling the cast. Reading from Robert Gillespie's website, Fly Casting Matters, he says the rod was kept in a tilted plane and steadily climbed a straight line incline or slant of about 30 degrees. Top hand remained as the fulcrum, and the body and the bottom hand were the source of power application. After the sweep, Robert says, the rod is now completely unloaded and a V-loop will have been poked back by the unloading rod. I have used upper body rotation. I have stopped just to check where the line lands and that there is a tight loop behind when it drops on the water. The anchor will be perfectly straight and in front of me. There is no convex movement. The furthest back position the rod reached, it rose up to that position. So it's a straight line path and a stop. That gives you your bottom leg of the V-loop. If you want to try this drill, it'll really help that rod do the work. The other thing is, I would use a Scandi line. A Scandi line does really sweet with this drill. The other thing is, the lift is very low, but that still means, or that doesn't mean that we want to be real aggressive. I had my best cast when the sweep was smooth after a very low lift, and the sweep was smooth and accelerated just a little bit into the 30-degree incline sweep and stop. The main thing is the sweep, not the forward cast. We just want to practice that incline rod tip path and the anchor placement, and then get the line back out using the bottom hand mostly, and then repeating the process until we have a little bit of success, which I struggled with mightily, but I plan on doing more of this to get good at it.